Hello, viewers, and other things that are might be watching. My name is Stevie Banks, and today here we have Steve Cole. Steve Cole, once a rising star in journalism, found his career derailed after a viral outburst during an interview with life hack YouTuber Max Haxton. So, Steve, thank you for joining us today. To begin, how does it feel to be back in the studio, especially considering after the circumstances of you becoming a bum?
Well, yes, I'm back with a brand new act and less hair, as you can see. It's great to be back. I've never actually sat on this couch. So, are these still inedible?
Yes, they've been inedible for 40 years.
Dang.
So you've now been fired twice for losing your patience with the guests. Looking back, what do you think triggered some of those reactions? Put those Skittles back in your pocket.
No!
Well, give me one.
No.
Dumb. Anyways. Skittle gremlin.
He ruined a pair of my socks. The Max, what's his face?
Max oh, well, it's not my fault that you decided that you were going to listen to some snazzy-pashy, yeah, put banana peels in your socks so you can reduce fall damage by 100% and not break your legs off by jumping off the Burj Khalifa. Obviously, you're going to ruin your socks. Some viewers felt your outbursts were justified, while others think you crossed the line. Do you think the public misunderstood your intentions? Give me a Skittle right now.
First off, because you're demanding no.
Please?
Second off, fine.
Thank you. Can I have a blue one?
No.
Oh.
What was the question?
It's pretty much some people think that your outbursts were, by crashing out at the guests.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember now. For those who say that, yes, Max Haxton was, are there kids watching this?
No, I don't think so. It's probably just like older people.
Okay,
Maybe.
I'm still not going to say that.
Younger people, maybe? I don't know. People. There's just people watching. Maybe aliens.
So, I'm going to be honest. I think my actions were pretty justified.
Mm-hmm.
Max Haxton, he's Max Haxton. And Max, if you're watching this, where's the camera that's on me? Max, if you are watching this, I will eat your family.
Well, now you've had some time. Have you had time? You've been open about the pressures of live TV, where there are personal challenges, stress, burnout, and that contributed to your actions on the air.
What?
Basically, what caused you to crash out for no reason on live TV?
Oh, there was a reason, Max Haxton.
Do you just hate Max Haxton? Because we can probably get him canceled.
How many Skittles?
2 blue ones. Pay up, Blue Bro.
Cancel him.
Yeah. Now that you've had some time to reflect, what have you learned about yourself and the expectations of a journalist?
Oh, man. I don't know.
I like the blue ones.
Yeah, blue ones are good.
Mm-hmm.
Though, personally, I like the rainbow ones.
So are you going to answer the question, or are we going to sit here and talk about Skittles?
Why did I crash out?
Because Max Hexton ruined your Gucci socks.
He did. He ruined my Nike socks. And
Just buy a new pair.
regarding you calling me a bum at the beginning, I am not a bum. I have 31 cents in my bank account.
Ha, that's it. I have 81 cents. Some critics. Wait, no. You've had 2 incidents of losing patience at interviews. At what point do you think this goes beyond? My bad. I'm sorry, guys. Just bad luck or external factors. Does this say something about you as a journalist?
As a journalist, I'm gonna be honest. As a journalist, you need a lot of patience, and eventually, those patience can run out, especially with the worst end of people. Max Hexton. Sorry, I choked on a Skittle. Yeah, your
Steve
patience
Cole.
can run out pretty quick.
Some critics argue that you're more about performance than actual reporting. Do you see this? Do you see any truth in that accusation?
Who?
You!
No, who said it?
I don't know. Critics. Around wherever. I don't know. Answer the question, or I'm gonna call security.
So, personally, I think none of that is true. I think I was a great journalist and not that good at performing. And I'm a great music artist. You should listen to my music. Yeah, definitely listen to my music.
Would your behavior?
Steve is super on Spotify.
I'm not listening to that.
Super Stevie! Or Super Steve.
Would your behavior? Stop that.
No.
Continue eating your Skittles, though, bro. Anyways, would your behavior have? I'm sorry. Would your behavior have been difficult if the guest had been someone with more power or influence, say a high-ranking politician like Kim Jong-un?
If Donald Trump came in,
We won't let him in here because he put tariffs on the penguins.
well, fair, but poor penguins. If say, I don't know, Mark Carney came in, current Prime Minister, and he was being wait, where's the offstage guy? What's the limit to what I can say? Okay. He was being a not nice person. I would act the same as I would to Max Hexton, but he'll never be Max Hexton because Max Hexton is a not very nice person.
Well, I mean, Mark Carney looks down. Don't think I should say that. Anyways, so when you signed off in your last interview with the phrase, maybe now we can get some real answers. Was that a genuine expression of frustration, or did it stem from a more personal need to control the narrative? Sorry.
Well, that was the first option.
Stop.
No muscadoodles.
Yeah, give me one, please. I invited you back. Give me a blue one. They're good. I invited you back in here. Just give me whatever. I invited you back in here, and you have the nerve to tell me that there ain't no more blues when I can clearly see 2. Some people.
Those are purple.
Okay. Anyways.
There's actually no blues left.
Okay. Well, I don't want any more here.
There's greens though. Do you want a green?
Sure.
Actually, no, there's one green left.
After everything that's happened, what advice would you give to the young, aspiring journalists who might see your story and think that being bold or controversial is worth the risk? Now, personally, if I had the Newfie guy that saw that big old duck, and he was, or Max Haxton, I would call security on Max Haxton. Now the Newfie guy, I mean, he's not that bad because my grandfather's a Newfie and he's talking like 200 miles an hour all the time, so I can't. And then my uncle is he's from like Ireland or Scottish place.
Sweden.
No, and he's there talking like this all the time, and I don't know what he's talking about because I can't understand him. Anyways, so please answer my question.
Advice to younger journalists: don't do crack.
Steve, this is live TV, man.
I don't know. It's advice. And the
True.
red Skittles and the berry pack are the best.
Give me a red Skittle. I
No.
want to try one.
No.
Give me the Skittle,
No.
please.
No.
What part of the whole experience, being fired, being publicly criticized, was the hardest for you personally?
I think it was the fact that my pet duck, he left.
Let me guess, his name was Adam.
No, his name was Jeffrey Dahmer.
Well, I'm glad he left because that's a terrible name for a duck.
Excuse me?
Jeffrey Dahmer is a horrible name for a duck. I'm sorry, Steve, but like,
What's your favorite flavor of Skittles? And what's your least favorite flavor?
my favorite is the blue, and my least favorite flavor is the green.
The green?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're gonna get the worst one.
Well, actually, I think it's red, actually. Honestly, though. They're so bad.
You're gonna get
At any point during...
strawberry thrown at you.
Thanks, sucker. Anyways, what part of the whole experience... No, wait, no. At any point during the fallout, did you ever consider leaving journalism altogether?
No.
Okay.
Do I have to elaborate?
Yeah.
Why?
No is not an answer.
Flying pigs.
Okay. You spent so much time asking tough questions. Now you're the one on the spotlight. How does it feel, Steve?
Now I'm on the spotlight.
There's like 3 over there somewhere.
I feel like I want to stand on that table. And are you sure this isn't edible?
Yes, you cannot eat those.
Smells edible.
Okay. Looking back on those live interviews, is there any moment you'd do over if you could?
Yes.
So-
And I'm sorry for cutting you off there. You may continue.
If so, what would you change?
I think one thing that I would change is not throwing this table right here at Max Haxton.
Did you throw it? You didn't throw the table at Max Haxton.
No.
I was in there watching you.
I wish I did.
Oh, yeah, okay, well that makes sense. He was really annoying. After your first firing, do you think you'd ever find yourself in a similar situation again? What was going through your mind when the second incident occurred? Can you stop emoting for 5 seconds?
Stevie,
What?
you're fired.
Aw.
Steve, you're hired.
What? This isn't even fair.
Go.
Hello, and I am rehired. We now have a special guest, I believe, and I believe there's no script, so I guess. Oh, here we are. Hold on. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Now, if that idiot Matt Haxon is as dumb as I thought he was, he didn't check my secret jacket stash. Now that's what I think about. Alrighty. In a shocking twist to one of the most beloved fundraising traditions in North America, a growing number of Girl Guides have been caught selling empty boxes of their iconic cookies at inflated prices. What started as a wholesome initiative has now raised serious concerns among parents, supporters, and the national organization itself. We're here with a member, and let's talk about it. Let's start simple. Was this a cookie sale or a cookie heist in broad daylight?
Well, I think it's a cookie sale heist. I don't know. We're just stealing money because we need money because stuff is expensive now, and the reason that an empty box of cookies that tastes like cardboard is $45 now is because we like to scam people.
So you're admitting to scamming?
No, we don't. I don't scam people. I just not scam
Okay,
people.
who cares? When did you realize your troop had moved from fundraising organization to pastry fraud?
Well, I was selling a regular box of cookies one day, and one of the girls came up to me and she was like, do you have cookies in that box? I'm like, well, yeah, of course. How else are we gonna sell? And she's like, take out the cookies and eat them later. I'm like, but isn't that? And also, she said to inflate the prices. So I was like, all right. So I knocked on this dude's door, and he's like, hello. I'm like, hello. I would like to ask if you would like to acquire some Girl Guide cookies. And he was like, sure, I would like to purchase some Girl Guide cookies. And then I just kind of said that it was $47 and gave him an empty box with a rock in it.
Who is this kid? I want to punch him.
I'm not allowed to
Girl
say.
Guide cookies, man.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say. Sorry.
Damn it.
I'll tell you after.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Was the plan always to sell air, or did the cookies just vanish into thin
Well-
wind? But ting.
Well, after back in like 2020 something, when we opened a popular bag of chip brand that I can't say because of copyright reasons, but the brand name begins with an L. They sell it's just 75% air and it's like 70% air and 2% chip. So we just decided that we're gonna do that too, but instead it's gonna be 98% air and 2% rock. They get a cool free rock with a sharp.
So, do
rock.
you not have arms?
No.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy, it's evolving. Can you shake my hand? It has arms. Why does it have arms? So if I donate $20, will I at least get a certificate that says, thank you for believing in nothing?
No, you'll get a brick thrown through your window
Oh, come on, man!
with a napkin taped on it that says, "Thank you for purchasing nothing."
Would you say this was more of a white-collar crime? Would
Yes.
you say this is more of a white-collar crime or a beige short-sleeve uniform crime?
White collar crime.
Okay. Did anyone try to eat the box out of desperation? Be honest.
Yeah, because sometimes in the boxes we'll put a little spot, like little to the people that we don't like that'll like argue with the prices. So we send little drones that go into each room of their house and look at them. So yeah, we watched some guy eat a box after soaking it in water and putting it in the microwave. So, yeah, that was interesting.
Why did you hire me back?
Because we wanted to watch you suffer.
Not you.
Oh.
Why did you hire me back?
We don't call anybody else.
Hey, I mean,
You're as desperate as me.
Hey,
I will need a pay raise though if you want me to stay.
that Stevie guy was pretty good. You could have kept him.
Shut up.
Oh.
Do you consider your troop more I don't know that word.
Yeah, let me see.
Here, let me look through your.
Entrepreneurial.
Thank you. Entrepreneurial or just really bad at logistics?
Really bad at logistics.
Okay, you can put your hand back in. Was there ever a point where someone suggested actually baking cookies and got laughed out of the meeting?
Yeah, it was a person, and they were like, you know what? Actually, I think we should actually bake the cookies, and we all said no, and sacrificed her to the cookie god by dropping her in a 2,000-foot hole to the core of the earth.
Okay. Did you ever stop and think to maybe, just maybe, that this isn't Lord Baden-Powell? This isn't what Lord Baden-Powell had in mind?
You know what? No, screw him, because we make the rules now, because we worship the cookie god now.
And who's the cookie god?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah. Wait, what did you say?
Who is the cookie god?
I'm not allowed to say,
Why?
because I'll get sacrificed.
Why? To who?
The cookie god, who do you think?
Who is the cookie god?
I just told you, I'm
What's
not
their
allowed.
middle name?
Jamal.
Jamal. I had a tutor whose middle name was Jamal.
Oh. Did he like cookies?
Yeah.
Did he like love cookies? Like, oh man, I can't wait to go home and eat a cookie?
Yeah.
Oh. Well. There you go, that's
Here
your
we
answer.
are, Jeffrey. I'll find you and end this scandal. Anyways, what would you say to the child who opened a box and found only hope and disappointment?
Womp womp, skill as you little bro.
It's a child.
Yeah,
It's a child.
it's a child.
Did you ever consider rebranding the boxes as artisanal air crunchables?
No. We're just gonna keep it as Girl Guide cookies that probably, and then actually it says it on the back of the box. Because if you look at the back of the box, it says in like really microscopic letters, there are no cookies on the inside.
You know what? As much as I love Girl Guide cookies, my mom's are better.
Yeah, I know.
He admitted it. Sacrifice him.
What? No.
Sacrifice.
Oh, no.
Sacrifice.
Oh,
Anyways,
no. Oh.
how many merit badges does one earn for accidental marketing genius?
None. You don't
That's
get anything. You don't get badges anymore.
So the
You get a
box.
pat on the back and a Girl Guide cookie.
Okay.
That's actually just a
So-
brick.
The boxes say gluten-free, sugar-free, and cookie-free.
Yep. No, they do not say cookie free. It says sugar-free, gluten-free, egg-free,
Egg-free,
joy-free,
joy,
water-free,
water-free,
flour-free,
flour-free,
brown sugar-free, oven-free, organic, non-existent, Sigma Meal Skibbity Slicers cookies.
I'm gonna throw that table at you.
No.
Okay. This is the final scripted question. Then I need to ask a few general questions that I have.
Yep.
Final scripted question. Are you a villain, a visionary, or just really bad at baking?
I'm just really bad at baking.
Okay, buddy.
What do you think? I'm a villain.
Are the Girl Guides like a club that you sign up for, or are they just a cult that worship the cookie god?
What was the question?
Okay. Are the Girl Guides still like a club where they like sell cookies and have fun, or is it a cult where they worship Jeffrey, my tutor from 4th grade?
No, we still, it's really a mixture of both of those, you know. We still have fun, but we also worship Jeffrey. You know, you know how it is, right?
Okay. If you want me to continue this, I'm gonna need a meal after this.
You want a box of cookies?
No!
Oh.
I don't need air and rocks!
Well, I can actually give you an actual box of cookies.
It's full with cookies?
Yeah,
Do
they
you have
still,
the chocolate ones?
The chocolate ones?
With the chocolate and vanilla?
yeah,
Give me some after this, please.
okay.
I'll pay full price, but you gotta show me the cookies are in there first. Security!
You can't call security on me, I'm
I
just a
just
girl.
did! Security!